Alright, so it's been a bit of time since I've uploaded a video to YouTube. I've been a bit busy and running around doing stuff for work, and so yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, so what I'm gonna be no. Alright, so in this video I'm going down to Kazuma Pan. But before I run the actual film, I want to show you a few things just to give you a bit of context around the area and the place I'm visiting.
Alright guys, so this is an overview of the Victoria Falls, Matetsi, Wangi area. So just where my cursor is here, this is where Victoria Falls is. So the actual falls is here, and around through here is Vic Falls town. So, and Kazuma Pan is this national park here, this piece of green land. So the way that I'm actually going through, I'm going down past Zambezi Park, and then through the Woodlands concession through here, and then down into the park from there. Otherwise, the only other way is to actually go all the way down past through. Otherwise, the only way I could go back in from Victoria Falls is to go down through Matetsi HQ, and then round through Pandamasui here and along the Zimbabwe-Botswana border. Yeah, so in here, what I'm doing is I'm coming through in here and then going and having a look at the water points. So we've got Roan Pan and the Kazuma Pan. Well, it's also called the Kazuma Corner Pan. And this bit here is in the what's called the Kazuma Depression. So it's one of the only places which hold natural water during the dry season. Where I'm going to be staying is sort of more along here, along the Kasacheti River, this piece of blue here.
Cool, so now that I've given you a bit of information on the area, let's roll the film. So good morning and welcome to my Kazuma Pan special. I'm going to spend the next 2 days camping in Kazuma Pan National Park, all by myself. While I'm over here, I'm going to be checking out all the water points, making sure all the pumps are working correctly, and then just checking out what the wildlife situation is over here. Yeah, so right where we are right now it's at a kind of border crossroads. So just south of me, I'm looking south at the moment, this way, is this is the border for Kazuma Pan National Park. So, and this particular road that we were coming down goes, so this area just here to the west of us is Pandamasui, and just to the east of us this way is Woodlands Concession. So yeah, we're about to enter Kazuma National Park, and let's see how it all looks. to the guys from National Parks. They've allowed me to stay at the campsite that I want to, so that's all cool. So now what I'm doing is I'm just heading over to one of our pans called Bhejane Pan, right in the center of the Kazuma Pan National Park. Alright, so we're at Bhejane Pan right now. So right behind me, as you can see, this is the pan. It doesn't look too great. The water flow that we're getting is pretty dismal, actually. As you can see, here, it's okay, but I wouldn't say it's, pushing a huge amount. We do get a lot of elephants coming through. It's interesting, the elephants have now excavated all this through here. So like all this along through here, so you can actually see there's a very obvious dip. Whereas during the rainy season, the water pretty much comes up to sort of where all this grass on the ground is. Just like this stuff here. Yeah, it's to about like here-ish, where all this grass is. Anyway, so it's at least good to see there's some water here. To be honest, I was expecting there to be nothing, so that's quite enjoyable to actually come see. But obviously no animals at the moment. It's the middle of the day, and it's time for me to get some lunch. Alright, so I'm at the corner pan of in the southwest part of the national park. Yeah, the pan still seems to be flowing quite well. We got a decent amount of water coming out. Though as you can see here behind me, the pan, it's still holding water. It's not bad, but a couple months ago that was easily about 1 meter higher than it is now. And obviously, apart from the little bit of water that we saw coming in, it's probably the biggest source of water in the area, as you can, and well, it's pretty evident from the birds behind me. But yeah, it's the middle of the day, so I'm just gonna chill until it cools down, and then I'm gonna go set up camp. Alright, so it's about 4 in the afternoon and I finally came to the site. Yeah, it's not a bad campsite. I've just got to give it a bit of a quick clean, get all this stuff off so I can have a fire and set up my tent. But yeah, nice. I've got the Kasachetti River just to the north of me, and yeah, quite a bit of, I saw a little bit of game coming in, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, alright, well, I guess I better get started. So after digging the hole for the fire, I realised that the ground was a little bit harder than I expected. Jesus Christ, man. And now I've realised that it's going to be a sleeping in a car night, because I've also forgot the hammer, so I can't really set up my tent. Probably a little bit safer, but I would have really liked to use my tent tonight. Oh well. So now it's time to go get some firewood. Good morning and welcome to the second day of my Kazuma Pan adventure. Yeah, so last night I slept in the car because I was struggling with the tent pegs. That wasn't particularly comfortable, but yeah, ended up doing alright. It's now about 7 o'clock. I heard some lions just down east of us, so I'm thinking I might go check them out. So after having a quick think about it, I've decided that I'm only going to spend the one night in Kazuma Pan. I'll be able to get everything done that I need to today. So I've just quickly had a chat to the parks guys at the HQ here, and yeah, so I'm just going to have a quick drive around through here, and then I think I'll head over to Chamamondo for the night and spend the evening at number 4 High. All right, so I ended up having to come back into town and sort out a few issues with some people with diesel. So yeah, I've been waiting a bit for now, and it's a bit late to go back into the park. So I'm just gonna, unfortunately, call it a day here. So anyway, thanks for watching the video, and please like, subscribe, and hope to see you next time.